All right, so let's talk about how do we condense a logarithmic expression. So in order to expand or condense a logarithmic expression, you definitely do want to be familiar with the product, quotient, and power rules for logs. So they could be used from left to right. So if you're going to be condensing down your expressions, you're going to be using these rules from left to right. If you're going to be expanding them out, you're going to go from right to left. So we are condensing ours down. We're taking something like this and we want to condense it down to a single log. So that means, again, we're going from left to right. So we're looking for the power rule, which means in order to locate the power rule, we're looking for coefficients. If we have coefficients to any of these, the power rule tells us that those coefficients are going to be condensed down to turn them into exponents. We're also going to look for subtraction symbols. Subtraction symbols are going to be condensed down to division. Addition symbols are going to be condensed down to multiplication. So we're going to be using these rules from left to right, top to bottom. So the first rule I always like to look for are the power rules, which tells us to look for coefficients. If we have coefficients, those coefficients belong as exponents. So here for the L and Y, we don't have a coefficient other than 1, so that one is fine. But we do have this minus 3, so this minus 3 does belong to everything inside the parentheses. So this 3 is a coefficient for everything inside here. So that 3 is actually going to become a power of the ln to y minus 5. That 3 is also going to become a power of this ln of x plus 5. Right, so it's going to belong to both of those. So that's what I'm going to write out in the next line. So I still have this 4 ln of y minus 5 cubed now, minus ln of y plus 5 cubed. Now, I still have a coefficient inside here because I have this 4 that's in front of this ln y minus 5. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to use that power rule in order to take that coefficient that's going to become an exponent. So drop down ln y minus, we now have ln of y minus 5 that's cubed that we're now raising to the 4th power, and we're just dropping down this ln of y plus 5 cubed. We're going to simplify this middle term. Again, keep in mind that when you have a power raised to a power, okay, that is one of your power rules that says that when you have an exponent raised to another exponent, you multiply those exponents. So 3 times 4 is a 12. So this should be ln of y minus 5 to the 12 there, minus ln of y plus 5 cubed. Also, I apologize. I just realized that I made a mistake here when I took out these brackets in the next line. We had this minus sign in front. So this is ln y minus this 4 ln y minus 5, right? We took that 4 and we brought it up here. But this minus also goes to this term down here. Again, so we're distributing. Think of this negative as distributing it here, which we did. But I completely forgot to distribute it all the way here. We have this minus and negative. This here should be a plus. Okay. So we have ln y minus ln y minus 5 to the 12th minus plus ln y plus 5 cubed. Now we are ready to put this together into our final answer by using the product and the quotient rules. So in order to combine all of these logs into a single log, essentially if it has a minus sign in front of it, you are going to divide. If it is positive, you are going to multiply. Or an easier way to understand that is, essentially we're combining all 3 of these into a single log. Anything that is positive is going to belong in the numerator of our fraction. Anything that is negative is going to belong in the denominator of our fraction here. So this ln of the y is positive, so y should go up top. This minus, this ln y minus 5 to the 12th, means that this y minus 5 to the 12th is going to go in our denominator because of that subtraction symbol. Again, subtraction means we're dividing that. This is positive, so that means that this y plus 5 cubed is going to go up top. So this is what our expression looks like, all condensed down. Again, always start with the power rule, bring those coefficients up top. Then you want to take care of the product and the quotient rules to figure out if your expressions are going, or I'm sorry, if your terms are going in the numerator or the denominator. But everything should be condensed down to a single log, and this is what ours looks like.